It's the Cable
MTG Whetstone. Each player mills 2 cards. What the fuck? Do you play it and then just like play a 45 card deck? Is that your win con? What if we drafted Whetstone and then every single rune we saw and just tried to deck people? God, that sounds heinous. I think Pendril Drake is a good one. I think Resend is good. I mean, Resend bricks the quality auras that are in the format and combat tricks and stuff. Orb of Yawgmoth. Whenever this creature deals damage to a player, that player discards a card. That's kind of sick. I don't think Carpet of Flowers is worth anything. Oh, it's like a $3 card. That's like pretty above rate for this format, but I don't know if that's why I'm drafting Saga Block. You know what I mean? There's a Pestilence here, and Pestilence is really good. Fecundity, the old Fecundity Pestilence deck. I kill everything and we all draw cards. Sack this creature. Next time a sorcerer your choice would deal damage to any target this turn. Prevent that damage. Hey, Azala, thanks for the sub. Thanks for the 37 months. Swine's not the worst. Red looking kind of open. I wonder if Dragon Blood is just good. As expensive as it is. Dragon Blood's a lot better than it looks. Okay. I took the Unworthy Dead just because there's like not that many cheap cards in the format. And you got this like gorgeous Carl Critchlaw, right? Pegasus Charger is tempting. Not very good with Pestilence, but tempting. Wirecat. Uniquely poor here. I'm just going to stack up these Rune Protections because I think that's funny. How do you lose, right? If you got the right rune. That's right, you can't. Hope the mill card wheels. Yeah. There's definitely spots where a Disenchant could be really good. We have a Rune of Protection blue. I don't know if I want multiples of each. You like Duress? Oh man, if I'd gone in for the pinging, I would have had the crab. It was very hard for me to take a Hermetic Study over a Pestilence, though. I'm just like not that kind of person. But it would have worked out. I would have had the crab combo. Mind Leech. Tap target land. Doesn't untap. Huh. I guess it could be okay against like a creature land. Wow, I just did the wrong colors. Last pack kind of looked like this too. Okay, the runes are... We got more runes. We're good, we're good. RUNESMAXXING. Somebody's got to do it by Yimonim. I mean, we have 3 of them. We'll just be weak in the mirror match. What's poppin' Chaos? Yeah, I mean, Holodogs being a 5-3 when attacking is not that bad. Yeah, Breach looks wholly unplayable, huh? Okay, I think there were just some low black packs in there. I do think I put somebody into the into white to the left of me because I did pass a couple flyers, but I don't think we passed any good black cards. Deranged Hermit. Hold on. Drop everything, play green. I believe that is now the plan. Yeah. Phyrexian Reclamation's pretty sick too. Last time I drafted Pestilence, I ended up black-green. Pestilence playing well with the big green chonkers. Cash in. Deranged Hermit is only like a $2 card or something. More like $3, but anyway. Darkwatch Elves, being a 3-mana 2/2 with pro-black, is actually very good with Pestilence. Because you can just ping with Pestilence as much as you want, and the elves will never die. That's sick, actually. Yeah, I don't think we care about the rest of this. Maybe the Phyrexian Debaser would be played. Oh man, I hate passing a Goblin Welder. But I am suddenly glad I went into green. Wait, Goblin Welder is $5. Jesus Christ. Would I rather have $5 or a Rancor? I passed a $3 card earlier. I think $5 might be my fucking tipping point. Yeah, $5 is $5, right? Rancor is so good. But I'm not going to spend $5 on it. Would you pay $5 to put a Rancor in your deck? I would not. Dragoons plays pretty well with Pestilence. I like the Acolyte, but maybe not enough. Watchtower also plays well with Pestilence. Grunts are pretty good. Thinking about being 3-color. We'll see if the green fixing comes through. I think we'll be able to be 3-color pretty easily. Is this a stip? This is not a stip. Stips for regular block draft is pretty unusual. Another Rancor. Okay, okay. Rancor on Unworthy Dead could actually be sick. Three-color Pestilence, let's go. Treetop Village. Ooh. Alright, I think I just took a bunch of good white cards. For no. I mean, with this deck of cards, I'm fine playing like 20 lands. I've been pretty happy with Denouncer. The 2-drops in this format are very bad. 5 mana for a 4/4? Let's fucking go. Treetop Village is worth $1. Really? I don't see it. Nah, it's more in like the 50-cent range. The stack of cards plus 32 lands probably wins a surprising number of games. Yeah, I could see it. We have these like despondencies that we could play that aren't good, but maybe No Rest for the Wicked is playable. You can also just like play off-color things just to cycle, which isn't great, but if you're like that desperate, making your deck be like a 35-card deck instead of a 40-card deck. I've seen some strong players do that. Do I want a 4-mana 2/4 or a 3-mana 2/2 pro blue? I think Protection comes up. Bloated Toad. the old green-black rank and file deck. Target creature gets +1/+1 and reach until end of turn. Doesn't seem that bad. Enchanted creature has fear. That does seem that bad. Alright. Let's go pack 3. Yavimaya Elder, nice. I like Ravenous Rats too, but we can only pick one card. This one seems pretty important. Plague Lord. Oh, you want Plague Lord with the Deranged Tournament? Sure. wonder if there's any just like single black rebuy creatures. Ways to rebuy deranged term would be pretty nice. We saw one in the Saga pack. I think it was like no, it was in the deranged tournament pack, where you could pay life to rebuy creatures from the graveyard. Would have played with it real well. I could play white now. I could play like a single plains and some runes and the Radiance Dragoons. It wouldn't be the worst thing ever. Fodder Cannon plus deranged Hermit, huh? Festering Wound, beginning of your upkeep, you may put an infection counter on this aura, beginning of the upkeep of the controller. Okay, just like slowly drain somebody out. I think I might want this Chime of Night. It's not good, but you could like throw it on your Yavimaya Elder and then sack it, that sort of thing. Or the Denouncer. Rector's only $1. It does find Pestilence. I will give Academy Rector that. It does find Pestilence. There's some solid black cards here. I think I'm supposed to be taking this Slinking Scourge, but I am heavily considering this Rector. This is a Magic Online Ponder Putty, not IRL prices. I have the price sheet up in front of me. You can trust me that it's $1. Search your library for a basic land, put it in your hand, then shuffle. Incredible. Incredible. If we were a bit more black heavy, the Nightshade Seer is not bad. I am seriously considering the Braidwood Sextant. I could have two. The Jackal doesn't have flying or anything. Oofta. Maybe I'm just supposed to see this Beetle, even though it's not incredible here. Oh shit, what up? Hey, you're Jaking Nightmare. Thanks for the sod. Thanks for 58 months. That Wall of Glare is not bad. I'm oddly tempted by the Braidwood Cup. The just tap, gain a life. Yeah, I'll try this cup out. There's another Wall of Glare. I kind of want these marker beetles. Skittering Horror is not bad. I'm once again considering the Wall of Glare, but yeah, it might be too creature heavy for Skittering Horror. Okay, the walls are coming back anyway. Donate plus Fecundity. Donate plus Fecundity doesn't do anything. Fecundity is already both players. A happy time zone to you as well, Entropic Endgame. Alright, how many Wall of Glares is too many? Probably 3. Is Monk Realist strong in this format? I mean, I grabbed one for my sideboard. It's kind of like 18 lands already, right? With the Braidwood Sextant. And we have some Cyclers in the Yavimaya Elder. 6 swamps enough for Pestilence, even with the Sextant and the Yavimaya Elder. I think I want one more Black Source. I'm excited to see if this Braidwood Cup does anything. Updating the overlay real quick. Should be good now. Oh, they're getting real aggro. Cyclone that Flame Jet. 3 mana, gain 1 being playable is insane. So, Braidwood Cup, there was a mana rock not that long ago in Limited that tapped for a colorless, but you'd also gain a life. And there were a lot of games in the Limited format where, like, slow, clunky decks used it to recover. So I'm not convinced that Braidwood Cup is good enough for this Limited format, but I wanted to try it out, especially in a deck that's trying to kill with Pestilence of all things. Yavimaya Elder over a Deranged Hermit here. Plays around Miscalc. Yeah, Pristine Talisman. And then in Pauper, you got the Campfire, which is 1 mana tap to gain 2 life. And that card sees play in Pestilence type decks. Because life gain can literally turn into a win con if you're draining the opponent out. Before Campfire, Pauper Pestilence also played Pristine Talisman. Okay, yeah. So I guess if Treetop Village serves, they trade with the Drake. They can untap it with their mana there. A little bit worried about Hermit getting miscalced. I'm just going to pass. Oh, the Watchtower could activate itself, but then it would die on the opponent's turn, right? How many swaps are in the deck? Like 7. We didn't actually draw any in our opener. The 2 that we have here, we grabbed with Yavimaya Elder. I've seen a lot of Shower Sparks cast today. Running out the 5-mana 4/4 here instead of the Deranged Hermit. Because of the Pestilence, of course. Yeah, I want to play this around Miscalc. I guess I could activate once. The old Pestilence Deranged Hermit deck. If we had known it's a sorcery, we could have killed the Slinger right away. We didn't know that they had a Reckless Abandon in hand, Blue Man. We were saving our Pestilence activations for their end of turn, right? We did see red and blue out of them. I'm going to leave those in. I don't hate Dying Whale. I don't hate just like going up a land. We're kind of like 18 already with the Braidwood Sexton, but we could play one more. Yeah, Dark Watch Elves and Pestilence is a cute little combo. They have the anti-wall tag. Let's go ahead and run this out. Beginning of each player's end step. If that player didn't cast a spell this turn, deals 2 damage to that player. Oh. Okay. I was hoping to hold up the Silk Net, but I think I'm just supposed to keep a white source up for this pro-red rune. A lot of the Seers are like kind of like that, where they're scary in certain matchups. I assume they're not reeling 3, or they probably would have killed my marker beetle here. They did reveal 3. Interesting. And they shower sparks my beetle, I guess. I think they just slam Wildfire if they have it. And then I lose the Pestilence. Yeah, this game is now gonna... We need to hold on to our white source because, of course, the rune can hold off Impatience if I don't simply hit a land. I kind of wonder if their Rune of Impatience is now my win con. Like, they do have to... It is each player's. Incredible. Impatience indeed. Curve looks kind of good. Whenever a player casts a green spell, put a 1/1 counter on this creature. I don't think they can stop this with the Elvish Lyrist. I think I can pass safely. Because if I sack this, then the aura's already in the graveyard. Oh, I have to pump a creature on their turn. That's the downside. But I can prevent them from getting a chip damage in with the Elvish Lyrist. Oh, shame. Jesus Christ. I think we're going to see a block sack here. The Rancor will go back to my hand, but they won't take trample damage. To 2 I go. Hunting Moa seems kind of cool. You know what would give me a lot of bodies here? Deranged Hermit. So we put 2/2s, two 2/2s in front of the 4/3, and then we can sack this on the 4/3, and then have 3 power and 4 toughness. So we only lose one of those. Oh, yes. Hot diggity. One looks mono green. We do have a Rune and Protection green. I'm gonna board in. What am I gonna board in? Little monk realist action. I don't think I want Scour. The double white's pretty rough. Devout Harpist could be another answer. Let's cut Silk Net. Let's add a Plains. And then, yeah, let's play the Harpist and the Realist. Maybe too much anti-enchantment stuff, but... Actually, do I want Rank and File? Is this Rank and File's time to shine? Just cut, like, bloated... Well, my creatures are all pretty good. Maybe got this Templar. Oh shit, what up? Hey J Noon, thanks for the sub, thanks for 35 months. You remember all these cards? Yeah, it's a blast from the past, We got our sideboard tag. Oh, they put me on the play. Interesting. Not the first person to do that. I've had a I played against the Ham yesterday. That was in a black-white. That was like in a Pestilence Mirror though, and I had also considered being on the draw in that matchup. It's odd to me for mono white to choose to play or choose to draw, but maybe it was kind of a normal thing to do back then. So Rank and File only kills one thing, but it does kill it. They don't get their card. Little white dog saying hi. Just the cutest dog. That was definitely the worst part about my most recent trip. Was just like not seeing my dog for a few weeks. And I've got another trip at the end of this month. Oh, Flash 3/4, right. I guess I should have put him on that, This set was fun to draft. I've been enjoying myself. I don't know if I would like to do like a whole limited season of this, but few days. I don't have rose-colored glasses either. Wonder what their hand looks like. Maybe just a bunch of land, Rancor on the Unworthy Dead is mighty tempting. Did I ever play 4th Edition Limited? I don't think I did. Is this food for me? Thanks, babe. I think the dead just keeps serving. I think I have a very annoying deck to attack into. Damage was on the stack when this was out, yeah. It was relevant for a few cards. Oh, this is literally when it changed? Cool. Yeah, Rune of Protection green is cool. Chime of Night is cool. I think I still just want Pestilence, even though like my own board is kind of vulnerable to it. Yeah, do I just want to kill their board? Sounds good. Hopefully I'm not fucking up something fierce here. Sure feels like I just fucked up. Oh, but the Enchantress still died. How'd the Enchantress die? Oh, because she took a damage from the Academy Rector. Funny. Alright. Back to you. I'll take the 14. Yeah, so we have Monk Ruleless for the Blanchwood armor. I think we'd be in a good spot, but we also have the 4th Swamp. No need to slow roll or dick around here. Oh, even if we didn't draw the 4th Swamp, Rancor on the Radiance Dragoons wins, because the Pestilence puts damage on the Gang of Elk. So you Rancor the Radiance Dragoons, serve in Pestilence, everything for 3. They block with the Gang of Elk. I only have to assign 1 damage because of Trample to the Elk, and then we would trample over for 3. So just plenty of damage here. Yeah, on board, I think they needed to leave the Grunts back, but I can understand trying to win. I don't think I can keep this one. Need some green mana. This hand has the inverse issue. Oh, I'm on the play. You feel silly for doubting the cup. I mean, if you haven't seen life game play out with Pestilence, it's hard to see how that could be a win con. Oh, shit, what up? Hey, Gurkles. Thanks for the donation. We have our COP green, and we have to cycle it. I'm going to pause this. We're going to play Gurkle Summer Quest. See what they got for us here. New warning track. Tater Chimp has watched 65 consecutive streams, and then Rage Sauce says Chingalamigra. Chingalamigra! I'll cheers to that. Thanks for those 21 months there, Rage Sauce. The Warning's new album is dropping in 3 weeks, and you're stoked? Heck yeah. She'll lift the silk net up, I guess. Unlikely to matter here. think we're losing our first game of the league. Does that help? Well, hold on. We do have this deranged Hermit hum. Then we're gonna sack here, and they can save it with their beetle if they wanted to draw a card. It doesn't look like they did. Yeah, playing the Scion would make it just large enough to trade with the Titania's Chosen, but then if they play any green card at all of a sudden they've got a 5/5 to your 4/4. They had some weird pump spell. Am I getting got? I think I'm actually supposed to let this Hermit die. Sorry, Hermit. Fun tune. Can't attack. Sure. I was not planning to serve with that one. Fix my mana, get a wall down. Creatures you control have, whenever this creature becomes blocked, it gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Okay. Do that. Ooh. Yeah, the issue with the Dragoons is that it's got Echo, but I think I play it here anyway. I'll feel safer. They tapped a white and then they untapped. Do they have the untap a creature? No, they're doing something. Oh, they Radiance Junged minted my Scion, sure. A little bit worried about that Treetop Ranger there. Don't have a ton of flyers in this deck I'm playing. This is one of the reasons I was running the Silk Net. I got a flyer now. Shit. We're actually just going to cycle this Dark Watch Elves. Yeah, they 4 me down to 4. So we cycle. We kind of need Pestilence. And then we'd play it and do it for 2 and get their 2 evasives. So that's why we're going to cycle. Rune of Protection red, also not doing it. We're going to cycle again. Braidwood Cup does give me another turn. The issue is that now Pestilence is no longer an answer to their evasive threats, so I think I might still just be dead here. They're like white-green. Bring in rank and file again. How bad was this deck draft to be running the Cup? I mean, we're in the finals. The Braidwood Cup has been performing pretty well with the Pestilence. It turns the Pestilence into a win con. Kind of a common thing to do in Pauper, we were talking about earlier. Combining Pestilence with some repeated life gain. Why was Pestilence a common? Because they fucked up. They do that sometimes. This hand sucks, but like, our mana is good at least. Oh, I see what you did there, Gurgles. Do I just Dragoons it up again? I think so. Does Pestilence see Pauper play? It certainly does. Typically, you'd play it alongside like Campfire. And then, they play a creature that has protection from monocolored. And so that card doesn't take damage from the Pestilence, and then it gets around other removal and stuff. And that keeps the Pestilence around. Speaking of Pestilence, I really need one here. Okay, this is actually not bad. So the thing is, I don't think Silknet lets me kill a Treetop Rangers. Because Reach is not the same thing as having flying. Which, in my opinion, is bullshit. Archery training. Many of your upkeep, you can put an arrow counter on this aura. Enchanting creatures. This creature deals X damage to target attacking or blocking creature. Irritating. Hello. Kind of weird to use the silk net here, but I'm good anyway. The thing is, like, we have this pestilence that's gonna probably nuke everything with 3 toughness soon. Or I guess we only have 2 swamps, huh? Maybe that won't be an option. How'd the mono red deck go? We only won 1 match. We won 1 and 2 with mono red. It was a fun experiment, though. To game 3 we go. Now the opponent has seen what my deck does, at least. They didn't really get a sense of it in game 1. Nice to see rank and file doing some damage. It's possible the rank and file should have been main. Doesn't really kill my things except for Hermit. You fucked up. Last night you stayed up way too late playing a mini game in your Yakuza game. Now you're very tired. Oh no! I did something similar, Emily. I stayed up late playing poker online. I lost $10. And then I also did not sleep very much. I think I got like 4 hours of sleep. Day's been pretty good otherwise, though. We got a little finals here. Sure. Hand's slow as shit, but we have all 3 colors of mana. That's something. Maybe we'll leave the marker beetles down on turn 3. Nice. Got a 2-drop. I did not Tater Chimp. Granger. Sure. Insane how shit creatures are in this era, Magic. I think we have some good creatures here. Java My Elder is a 3-for-1. Back in the day, someone was saying that damage shift to stacking halfway through this block. This creature used to be able to, like, block and then sack to kill a 2-2. But yeah, compared to modern creatures, pretty bad. I happily first picked Yavimaya Elder. I actually have Yavimaya Elder in my rotisserie draft. Alongside a bunch of crazy busted new cards. Yeah, I know Harboring. I'll get there. Oh, the rank and file slow roll is coming through. Oh, and we drew a forest for the Yavimaya Elder. Well, this is an answer to the pestilence that I have in here somewhere. Let's just get the dogs down. Got me. Quite the clock here. Oh, the... Okay. I thought they were going to flash in the 3-4 and eat my rest for the Wicked. This is okay. Nice. This is my first trophy in this format. We got boosters? We got fucking boosters? All right, this is the aforementioned rotisserie draft. I'm going to take a quick minute or two to peruse Throne of Eldraine and